Welcome back to Sports Wrap Live, everybody. We are back on the home court at Junction Bar and Grill after launching the show from the Sports Talk 790 Bud Light Studios on the mothership last Thursday night. And of course, we were in studio on Sunday night for the Sunday wrap-up. But Coach Kadoma is here as always in the 9 o'clock hour.
Swag Coach.
Swag Coach.
Swag Coach Kadoma.
That's right, to bring you all the news from around the sneaker world and the Htown Sneaker Summit. Sports Wrap Live, Sneak of the Week, number 128, which we'll get into in just a little bit.
He's having like a John Wooden type run with his Sneak of the Weeks.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Undefeated for 128 weeks. And Kadoma, why don't you let the boys know out there what's going on?
Man, we're working real hard on our 8th annual winter event coming up next Sunday, January 29th at the Reliance Center from 3 to 8 p.m. 5 hours of sneaker madness. We'll have collectors out there, local mom and pop shops, a lot of the brands that are heavyweights in the whole community coming down. Got Jason Mark coming out offering free cleaning, so bring your beaters.
That's right, Luis.
Yeah, Luis. Bring those 16s you had a while back.
That's right.
But you know, we're just working real hard on that. You can find all the information on HtownSneakerSummit.com. Shout out to Matt Jackson. Saw the video he threw up on Twitter. Broke out some Concords for the Texans game last Sunday, but looks like it iced Jacoby Jones with those icy soles on there. Didn't quite work.
That's right. Well, Kadoma, you know what, man? You bring the heat from the street for your feet each and every week. So why don't you let the good people out there know what's going on here on Sports Wrap Live?
Man, tonight we brought 2 pairs of shoes. Actually, one of these is Bun B's, the D and Ricky Ponies. Pony from back in the day stands for Product of New York, an old school shoe. Saw a lot of favorite basketball players wear those back in the day. But this pair right here, which I'm about to post on the Sports Wrap Live Twitter feed. So if you go to twitter.com Sports Wrap Live, you can take a look at these.
That's Rapp with 2 P's.
But this is the D and Ricky Puma, and D and Ricky are, Pony. But these are actually guys from New York. They've been designing some goods for quite some time. They got their start making duffel bags out of old starter jackets, and then kind of took off with Lego accessories such as brooches, bow ties, belts that people like Kanye were seen wearing. And then their latest collaboration was G-Shock. I think they had a couple of those, a black one and a white one. But this is their latest effort, a pony shoe, kind of covered in Velcro, multicolored leopard lining. I know some people out there are feeling the leopard. And then it comes with a lot of little accessories, letters, and things you can put all over the shoe, as well as plenty of multicolored laces to go in there.
So. Of course, we have Sports Wrap Live on the sneaker we have on the table right now.
I was going to say, that reminds me of that, on your refrigerator when you were a little kid, and then you started spelling all the words you started to figure out in school. That's what it reminds me of. It's like a refrigerator on your feet. Start putting all the little words, making all those little words happen.
He said a refrigerator for your feet.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
they're ice cold.
There you go.
But that's what it is. It's something a little outlandish. Bun brought these up here tonight, and I think the guys did a pretty good job on the package. As you can see, it comes in a special box, a lot of accessories there. And you actually have a friend that used to work at Pony, Adam. But I think they've moved on since. So
yes, to keep abreast.
She probably did some work on this project, considering it takes a while for shoes to be manufactured and come out.
Shout out to Tess, of course. She is now working with the Save a Breast Foundation. I love boobies, as we know it.
I do too.
That's right.
But you know what I'm here for, man? Let's get into the Sneak of the Week. Each and every week, bringing you the hottest heat in the street to your feet every Thursday night right here on Sports Wrap Live, letting you know what's dropping, and call in if you're copping.
That's right. Hey, if you're already in line for these right now, call in 713-212-5790. But right now, Gon's going to cue that drum roll. And for the 128th time, Right here on Sports Rap Live and Sports Talk 790, we have the Htown Sneaker Summit Sports Rap Live Sneak of the Week, number 128. Kadoma, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Sneak of the Week, number 128 is the Air Jordan Chicago 10. This is actually a retro shoe that originally released in 1995 during Michael Jordan's first retirement. He wore these back when he came back to the court on a shortened season, donning the 4-5 on the back. You will not see the number 4-5 on any Jordan shoe because that was an unsuccessful return that season, and I believe the Rockets went on to win that championship. But you know, when he came back the following season, he changed his number back to 23 and had a little better luck with that one. But this shoe right here was, as I said, released originally in 1995 and retailed for $125. This particular color, black, red, and white, traditional Chicago Bulls colorway. This was only released in part of a regional pack in 5 different cities, and which had 5 different colors, namely being the Sac Kings, which were black and purple, the New York Knicks, which are blue and orange, Orlando Magic, black and blue, and the Supersonics, which were green and gold. They don't even have the Supersonics anymore. How crazy
they're
is
the
that?
Seattle Zombies.
So, but this was a regional release, and since Jordan Brand has done regional releases on a few other shoes here and there, but this is a very hard shoe to come by. Some would call this a grail shoe, being that they haven't released since 1995. And, you know, before the news broke of these retros that will be dropping this Saturday, original pairs were fetching up to $1,000 a piece. So these dropped this Saturday at Jordan accounts worldwide for 160 plus tax, bringing it to about 175.
Whoa!
But right now they have an original pair of game-worn Chicago 10s from 1995 on eBay going for $15,000.
Kadoma, I just added it to your cart. What does that mean?
No.
What does that mean if I add it to your cart?
Do not click buy it now. But what's special about this shoe is on the bottom of the shoe, it's got a striped outsole, and it lists some of Jordan's accomplishments before his first retirement. Let's run down those real quickly. In '85, he was the Rookie of the Year. In '86, he had a 63-point game. In '87, he took home the scoring title. '88 took home the dunk champ. '89 all defense. And '90 scores 69 points. And '91 MVP and his first championship. '92 MVP again and his second championship. And '93 MVP again and another championship. And then in '94 had to hang it up and go play baseball for a little bit.
But we all know that MJ came back and won 3 more championships after he rocked these sneakers. So where can the good people out there cop these?
Oh man, Jordan accounts worldwide right here. Premium Goods in the Village, Nice Kicks in Austin, Politics in Louisiana. You know, just look for your nearest Jordan account. Basically every mall have these, but this is a very
Rockets win.
This is a very in-demand shoe. Since it hasn't released in over 10 years, there's a lot of people looking forward to these. So if you're going to grab them, you should probably do so this weekend before they're gone.
And I can guarantee you we can see Kevin Martin, who was on Team Jordan, rocking these in the next few weeks.
Actually, Courtney Lee was wearing these tonight. He came back from the ankle injury wearing the black cement 3s and was sporting a pair of these on the court tonight when the Rockets claimed their 5th win in a row against the Hornets in the Veto Bowl.
90 the Veto Bowl, huh? Wow, yeah, that's huge. Well, the Rockets win in OT 90-88, and of course, if you guys want to check out all the sneakers on feet, you can go to HtownSneakerSummit.com. Kadoma, why don't you update us on the actual event, which is going down next Sunday, not this Sunday, AFC and NFC Championship Sunday. Why don't you update us on what's going on next Sunday at Reliance Center?
Man, we're just going to kick it off right here Thursday night on Sports Rap Live. We'll have a lot of special guests in the building, so everybody come out to Junction Bar right here, 160 West Gray. This is where the weekend will begin. So we'll have a lot of special guests in the building. Friday we might be doing something. Saturday I'm taking the entire rack pack to go see the Knicks and the Rockets. So a little old school rivalry there, but all the Rat Pack will be in the building at Toyota Center, our old stopping grounds.
Kadoma, tell everybody how many tickets you got for that. Tell everybody how big the Rat Pack's going to be.
We got quite a few, so, you know.
Apparently we're going to have our own section.
Yeah, well,
that's right.
We'll have a little something out there. We'll be representing well at Toyota Center.
Red Rowdies ain't got nothing on us.
Sunday it goes down at Reliance Center from 3 to 8, and then we head over to the Warehouse Live for the after party featuring Currency Pack Div, local hometown hero Doe Beasy, and DJ Candlestick setting it off. So it's going to be a weekend to remember.
And that'll be hosted by myself and Buku One, of course, friend of Sports Rap Live. I can't wait. Buku and I are going to get it in over there at Warehouse Live. I'm really excited. And we're still looking for our winner for Saturday night after the Rockets game for Camp Low over there at Numbers, presented by Luna Face. Call in at 713-212-5790. If you already know where that Lucchini, what was the name of the album that Lucchini was on from Camp Low? Call in right now. All my OG hip hop heads and you know, hey, Native Tongue fans, you know what Camp Low is all about. We're efforting right now to get a friend of ours on the line right now, who will be out there at the Htown Sneaker Summit, waiting on him to get in. But let's take a call right now from the audience. We got Jay Nature on the line, and he says he's winning. Jay Nature, what's going on, man? That's what's up. That's what's up. Of course, that is Jay Nature. Check that.
Whoa. Good. Call.
That's right. That's right. We got some echo.
Yeah, that happens when you're really close. live and direct.
That's right. Well, hey.
Caller, turn down your radio.
But why don't we talk about what else we got on the table here? We have a brand new exclusive collaboration with our man Patrick from Akomplice Clothing out there in Santa Barbara, California, who just so happened to do a collaboration tee with Vernon Davis of the San Francisco 49ers right on time. So as they will be facing the Giants this weekend, this is a tee that was designed with the arts in mind. So I believe if you order the black tee, a portion of the proceeds goes to children in Africa. And if you order the white tee, a portion of the proceeds go to help the kids with the arts. So we're trying to get Patrick on the line, but if he can't make it, maybe we can get him some other time. But check that out at Akomplice, AKOMPLICE-clothing.com.
Of course, Akomplice has done collabs with Del the Funky Homo Sapien, Raekwon the Chef, and MF Doom.
Wow.
So, you know what?
Adam, we've seen 2 of the 3 personally.
That is absolutely correct. And speaking of some of the greatest rappers of all time, we're having our All-Star Rapper Draft starting on the Sunday wrap-up on Sports Talk 790 this Sunday. And you can catch it on iHeartRadio as well, starting at 8 p.m. And each one of us are going to be drafting 5 rappers in the starting 5, including 1 bench player.
Well, you know who I'm taking? MC Muffin.
MC Muffin, huh?
McMuffin.
Well, we'll see. We'll see where you...
Hey, I'll tell you right now, that McMuffin stuff doesn't go over real smooth with Bun B.
No,
I'm
you
sorry,
get weird looks.
I couldn't pass up the opportunity.
You get the Bun B sweats. You start sweating yourself. You're like, you're a little worried.
Well, each one of us will take a starting 5 and 1 bench player, and we're going to have you, the listeners and fans of Sports Rap Live, vote on who has the best starting 5, who has the best team of all-time rappers, dead or alive.
Bun B, you can't draft yourself, okay? Because you're already on your own team.
I already know who Bun's drafting.
Well, we'll see. And that draft starts this Sunday on Sports Talk 790 and the iHeartRadio app, right on the Sunday wrap-up show, which you can catch from 8 to 10 p.m. And then we're going to announce, we're going to have all the fans, the Rat Pack, all the listeners out there on Sports Talk 790 vote on the best starting 5 or the best squad of all-star rappers that we draft on Sunday night. And we're going to announce the winner on All-Star Weekend, NBA All-Star Game, live from Orlando when Kadoma and I will be out there covering all the events on Sports Talk 790.
Wrapping it up.
Wrapping it up on Sports Talk 790 on February 26th. That's a Sunday night. So you guys can join us throughout the show for all 6 rounds of the first annual Sports Rap Live All-Star Rapper Draft. Hey, and you know what? When we come back from this next break, we're going to get into the bad rap. But right now, we want to continue on the NFL talk. We're going to look ahead a little bit. We talked about Vernon Davis and the San Francisco 49ers. But Kadoma, I want to get your thoughts on what are you looking for as far as the Super Bowl prediction goes?
Man, the table was unanimous earlier with the Giants, right? Well, I'm going to go with the Niners. I'm going to go with the home team out there at Candlestick Park. Literally, they're having a night game out there, so they may be playing by candlelight from the looks of that last night game they had in San Francisco.
That's right, against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yes. But, I just like the Niners. I think they can pull it off. Eli is having an amazing year. He really turned it on that last game of the season when they had to win against the Cowboys, and the defense is playing phenomenal. But, man, I just think the 49ers have had something special all year, and they've kept it going ever since the handshake, and it's just rolling.
The infamous handshake game,
Yep.
of course, against Detroit in Detroit. And
but I don't think we'll see brothers shaking hands in the Super Bowl. I think we'll see, I do agree with the board that the Patriots will win and face the Niners in the Super Bowl.
I just can't wait to see that rematch. I want to see it so bad. The Giants and Patriots, like I said, Darth Vader and Mr. Ugg Boots. It's revenge.
You know what's funny about that, Guns, is I think the Giants are going to win again.
Yeah.
I think they're going to win again. And when
they're going to put that stickum on their helmets.
Well, yeah, they don't have a guy like that, but Hakeem Nicks, Victor Cruz, the season he's having, I really think this team is just hot at the right time. It's just the team for now.
Well, and Ahmad Bradshaw apparently sat out practice today, and he'll sit out practice tomorrow, and practice Saturday on the walkthrough for Sunday, and that's kind of been the MO.
I also want to touch on the Pro Bowl for a reason is that the Texans coaching staff is going to coach that Pro Bowl, Adam. I'm not sure if you'd heard about that. But that's kind of a nice honor. It's going to be rough to see our coaching staff, not moving on to the next level of the playoffs. But it's nice to see them actually coach the Pro Bowl. Maybe there's something they can pick up along the way in doing that to carry over to next season. Maybe they can scout and get some free agents.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice. And it's good to see. Now they added Chris Myers to the Pro Bowl roster.
Did they? I haven't heard.
Yes,
Well,
they did.
I'm waiting for them to add the whole Texas offensive line, considering not many guys end up going.
That's right. We got to shout out Dwayne Brown. Didn't allow a sack, not only throughout the regular season, but the playoffs as well.
He also got married to, who was it that we knew?
Debbie Dev.
Yeah,
Yes, from Shade 45, the morning show, of course, good friend of the Trillionaires, Debbie Dev, at Debbie Dev on Twitter.
And she always shows the Texans love on there, man. She's holding it down for Htown. Even though she moved from LA to Htown and New York, she still shows Htown love. So shout out to Debbie Dev.
Hey, shout out to Sway in the morning because he showed love to Sports Rap Live the other
yes,
day.
he sure did.
That's right, man.
I need to start listening. I'm always caught up with too much listening to Lance in the morning.
That's right, on Sports Talk 790, the big show each and every morning from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. on Sports Talk 790 with Adam Wexler, Matt Jackson, who has the Concords on his feet.
That's right.
And very excited about the Htown Sneaker Summit, and Lance Zerline. Yes. Well, hey, you know what? Kadoma, tell us what you feel in the AFC since you touched on the 49ers going to the Super Bowl in the NFC.
Well, I agree with the panel. I think it's no contest. I think the Patriots are going to stomp the Ravens. They were lucky to get by the Texans. I just don't see the defense having that huge of a game or an effect on Brady. They may get to him a couple of times, but I don't think it's going to be enough to do damage against that high-power offense.
Well,
and then you got Flacco, he's just up and down. You never know which one you're going to get. So,
well, let me ask you this. If I appointed you as the king of Sports Rap Live, if I appointed you the GM of the Texans, what would be the first move you would make. And we're going to ask the callers out there at 713-212-5790 what moves they would make as Texans GM.
Man, I think the first move as a Texans GM is you got to go for a receiver in the draft, not only to replace Jacoby when he's cut, but to find somebody that can fill the shoes of Andre Johnson as he's getting a little older in age and more injury prone. I'm just keeping it real here. So you do have to plan for the future. That's what you do in the draft, and I would start looking at receivers in the draft. And I'm real excited because I think they did a good job this past year with the draft and developing young talent. And
sure.
I'm expecting to see. Yeah, I'm expecting to see a lot more of that. I mean, that's something in sports that's hard to find. A lot of people don't like to develop talent anymore. They want to put together a ready-made squad that can, you just put the pieces together and win a championship. But the real job in coaching is drafting and developing talent and team chemistry, and we see a lot of people, shying away from that, willing to spend big dollars to put together these dream teams, quote unquote, that most of the time they fall flat.
Does it end up in a nightmare?
I want to touch on one of the biggest things I think we're not talking about with the Texans is Arian Foster is a restricted free agent this offseason. That means that the Texans can match any offer he gets or exceed it. They can also sign him to a long-term contract before it even gets to that point. But I think that's a really, really big thing because there are people out there that think that you can just get any running back anywhere, which is pretty much how Arian even got on this team is an undrafted player. But I think we realize that Arian Foster is maybe 1 and 1A with Adrian Peterson is probably being in the elite class of running backs. You might also put Ray Rice in there. You might put a few other guys, maybe LaShawn McCoy. But he is among the elite, and he needs to be treated as such. I really hope that they sign him to a long-term contract, not overextend themselves, but to maybe like 3 years.
You said that ugly word I hate with running backs and long-term contracts. Especially with Chris Johnson, it's just kind of been like a really bad curse. Like that thing started rearing its ugly head. Like, oh man,
guns.
Because anytime those running backs get those big-time contracts, they never seem to come through. The only exception would have to be AP, but with Aaron, I don't know, because now you have that issue and you have the whole thing with Mario Williams too, and you just kind of see, what their stock value is and what other teams are looking for as far as trying to pay up for Mario too.
All right, so who would you pick if you only had one guy you could sign, Mario or Arian? And which would you pick, Gons?
I'd have to take Mario.
I think that's a terrible decision.
I would take him.
Wow. Well, that's what's up, man. We all have our own opinions here on
I would take
Sports
Arian.
Live.
That's just me.
And Gons is 2-0 on the picks right now.
That's right. That's right, man. And
that no one agreed with.
Hey, that's how I roll. I gotta sometimes go on the other side. It don't matter to me.
That's right. That's
what
right.
I'm feeling.
That's what you get right here on Sports Rap Live. It's a matter of opinion. It's a matter of how you see it. And we're going to continue to roll into the Texans as we get closer to the draft. Andrew Martinez is going to have all your draft updates. And we are going to have all of your updates from around the world of sports, sneakers, and sounds. And when we get back, we're going to get into our bad rap and wrap it all up right here on Sports Talk 790 and Sports Rap Live and the iHeartRadio app. Make sure you guys tune in. And if you want to get in for the last segment, you got a bad rap, call in 713-212-5790 right here on Sports Rap Live.